Tutorial, we're going to go over how to edit a page of your website. For this example, we'll start with the donate page. So first, go to your WordPress dashboard and click on Pages in the left-hand side. And then scroll down and click on Donate. Here we've got different content blocks, which all go in order of what the page looks like. It's pretty self-explanatory. So the subnav header is the three images in the header right next to the orange block with the title. So that corresponds to this section. This is where you tell WordPress which menu to grab. So since Donate is a child page of the Give main navigation item, we've got Give selected. But if this was a volunteer page, you just click Volunteer and then change the color. So scroll down. Below that we have a half text, half image, which looks like this. So you can edit your content in this content block. You can add a green button with a URL and a text title if it says Learn More or something. And then just check this box if you wanted to open in a new tab, like if it's a third-party link to another site, whatever. If you want to add an anchor link to go linked farther down the page, for example, to make a donation to that form, which looks like this, you will look at the number that corresponds to the content block. So for example, let's scroll down till we see Make a Donation. Here, Make a Gift. This is block number 6. So by doing number block 6, that tells the site which part to scroll down to. And if you have any trouble, you can reach out to us for help with that. There's also the option to change which side the image is on. So if you want the image on the right side and the text on the left, you just hit this radio button. Below that, we have a centered title and copy, which is pretty straightforward. And below that is a 3-column grid. This is where you can change the color of the icon and then the actual icon itself. If you want to add a new icon that's not in the list, just reach out to us and let us know what that should be. Here's where you edit the title and the copy of the content block. Here's the second grid item and the third grid item. So that looks like this. And then below that we have another half image, half text. This time I believe the image is on the right side. Just kidding, it's on the left. But this is where you would add an image. And we've tried to put dimensions next to each image so you know exactly what your new image needs to be saved as. So whenever you're ready, you can click this X and then hit Add Image and either choose one that's the right size from your media library or do Upload Files and select from wherever you have that image saved on your computer. So for now, I'm going to just pick a placeholder image because this image is a required field since it has that red star. So I won't be able to save this page unless there's an image in there. And we've tried to go through the site and highlighted, where we need content or where you need to double check and make sure content works for your habitat. And then below, there's another anchor link farther down the page. And below that, there is a centered title with copy. This is where your form will go. So however you take donations on your site, we'll just need that form code and we'll put it in there. We can help you with that. If you need it, just reach out to us. Below that is a call out. This is where you choose what color the call out will be, give it a short title and a short description. If you want the call out to have a white button, you just add the URL, the title of the button, and if it should open in a new tab or not. And that looks like this. And then below the call out, there's an accordion or content or link box. So that just means you'll have a title. You can have a short paragraph. And then you also have the option to add an accordion list, like if it's a FAQ page or a resources page, you can have like a short description, and when a user clicks that description, a paragraph of content will drop down below it. So that's great for questions. The links is great for resources. If you want to link to a new page, you just do add row, give it a URL and a title. And this is required. So if you do add a row, if I tried saving this right now, it wouldn't allow me to save it because I don't have a URL or text added in here. So I'm just going to hit remove for now. And then if you want to add a button to any of them, you just do that here. Same with the accordion, you just do add row, give it a title and a description. And then below that section is another call out. It's turquoise. And this one has a button. So whenever you're done making updates, always scroll back up to the top and be sure to click the update button so that WordPress saves your changes. Otherwise, unfortunately, they will be lost if you click off of the page. So just something to always remember. And when you're done, it's always good to go to the site and just double check and make sure your changes showed up.